By the power of Grayskull,
Fuck. So simple, pure powerlifting workout today, working our way up to a 1 rep max. So the whole purpose of the warm-ups that you're seeing at the moment is to do a minimum amount of reppage and to burn a minimum amount of energy, but still condition the muscles and get them up all the way up to whatever the maximum weight might be. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did get 170 kilos, which is like 375 pounds. And I wasn't expecting to be able to match or beat that today, simply because I'm not in my heavy phase. I'm not training for strength at this moment in time. And also because I've had to take a little bit of time off because I've been mourning. I lost a good friend of mine last week. So I really haven't been mentally there, haven't been eating correctly, sleeping well, all the kind of stuff that you kind of get with, you know, sadness at the end of the day. So coming in today and you know, matching my PB of 375 pounds, 170 kilos, you know, it wasn't likely to happen. However, as you see, I make a good attempt at it and I do fail, but I fight it. And so it was nice to know that I haven't really lost any strength over that time period, just a little bit of conditioning, which we can get back. All right, guys, so really that workout went as best as I could ever have expected. You know, you compare it with a couple of weeks ago where I managed to get the 170 and succeed. Well, of course, yeah, it's a little bit down, but this is the reality of things, guys, at the end of the day. And I feel like that's what a lot of social influencers fail to do, is show their failures. They give a false perspective on what it means to be in the gym. You know, I always trained to failure. You know, a family friend of ours when I was younger was Tom Platts. And he left a real big impression on myself as a young kid about, you know, you must achieve failure. And so I've always incorporated his mentality when it comes to my own training. I train to failure. Most workouts I go to the point where I cannot move that bar anymore, because that's the only real way to know that you've got to your max, right? And that's exactly what I did today. So yes, I failed to achieve a weight that I got a couple of weeks ago, but all things considered, I mean, I haven't trained for about 12 days because unfortunately I've been mourning. I lost a friend, a really good friend, last week, and I've been mourning. I haven't felt right mentally or emotionally to be here in the gym, and that's unusual for me. You know, it's bad when I'm not in the gym, right? I miss him a lot. As a result, you know, all things considered, as I say, all the stars aligning, putting in a really good attempt on 170. I mean, I fought it right to the end. It was just at the end where I failed, and I held it there. I held it. It was like a shield wall, like, hold the line. You know, it was good, all things considered. And we learn from our failures. And what I've learned from failing on that 170 was that my training and the concept behind my training is right at the moment. My belief at the beginning of this year was that I needed to work a little bit more on shoulders to compensate for the fact that I've got a narrow cage, so I can push through that midpoint, because having a narrower grip than I would like makes it harder to get through the middle transition of the lift, and to just continue building up my strength on triceps, which are naturally strong, but because of the lack of momentum pushing through the midpoint because of the narrow cage, they literally almost kind of have to do like a tricep press right at the end as the bar begins to slow. So I've done everything well there. I just need to double down, especially on triceps, because that is where I just couldn't knock out. I just couldn't push that bar anymore. So continue working on the shoulders, but really focus and double down on the triceps. So as I said, we learn from failure. Not only does it toughen us mentally and physically to fail a lift, but we can learn why we fail, and that's important. So that's what I got out of today's workout. And of course I did a 160 and I did it oh so easy. So my strength is really high at the moment, and I've got great expectations for the end of the year when of course I'll be peaking in strength. So I just want to thank you all of you for watching my video today, and I will see you very, very soon. Ta-ta and bye-bye.